Alan's building a chicken coop to put the chickens in up at night. We just keep like 6 hens, so it doesn't need to be that big, and everything we already had here, so we didn't have to buy anything. The base out of some recycled 2x4s, and then we had some linoleum, so you'll just be able to take the broom and sweep it out. And then there's the roof pole so they can get in. He wrapped it in this insulating type stuff. What do you call that, hun?
Insulation?
Oh, insulation. It's white on the inside and then it reflects the heat during the hot part, but it holds in, you know, doesn't let wind in during the winter. So, like I said, we just had all this around here, so he's using pool, that was from an old pool, the metal. So he's wrapping it around. That's where the pool filter went in, so he's gonna pop rivet a piece of metal over that to cover that up. But they just go in here at night because during the day we keep them in a movable chicken tractor so they can get the grass. But at night they have to go in because we have coons extremely bad, and possums and minks. So this will be mink, coon, and possum proof. And then in the winter, that's for ventilation, but in the winter, he will cut a piece of plywood that will fit in there from the back side, like we do our greenhouse. I don't know if you can see it back here. There's that window, and he just puts a piece of plywood in there. When it's cold, we'll do the same thing with this. And I will, actually, after this is done, I don't really like this blue just because it doesn't match the barn and stuff. So you see we had an old piece of green metal from the barn doors. So I'll probably just grab some paint, exterior paint, and go around and paint this all green. So it'll kind of match the barn. As you can see, that greenhouse, it's probably 8 years old. And right there is some of that same pool metal. Look at all this stuff laying out here because we drug out all this stuff to see what we had to build this. So anyways, that's chicken coop that they'll go up in at night. There's the chickens. This is what they go in, and they run right to the building at night to be shut up. We have been keeping them in the shop, but Alan does not like the smell or having to clean up after them, even though they're inside of a cage in there. So he wanted to get them out of the shop. And there's Miss Lady. She's out wandering around. Little man likes to let 1 or 2 out a day so they can totally free range. And then he'll put the others in there. And we just move that every day. We haven't had a rain in a long while. That's why some of the grass is kind of dying out. Because as you can see, normally we move this every day all through here and the grass stays real green. But we haven't had any good rain. So it's been really dry. Alright, just thought I'd share with you how he's making a chicken coop from the recycled materials here, so it's not costing us a dime. Well, besides paint I'm gonna buy.